Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Vechain here, and as I said in yesterday's video, pretty much exactly as predicted. I don't want to say that I was a prophet on this one, but it was a pretty decent prediction in my opinion. I did say now that, if we can clear this area here, this previous swing high that I did take my profits on from my long position from the bottom of the range here, if we did clear this area of resistance, then we would pretty much fly straight up to the top of the range, and we are currently, we're well past this resistance now. You can see today another big green candle for Vechain heading up to the top of that range that we did talk about. Obviously, once you cleared this resistance here, as you can see, there was a big rejection here yesterday, but we did get the continuation to the upside. There was no resistance at all here, is there? Except up at the top of the range, and pretty much exactly as I predicted in yesterday's video. I did say if we clear that area, then we'll be heading up very quickly to the top of the range most likely. And you can see here for Vechain, it is pretty obvious now that we are basically heading to the upside inside of this range. Coming up to test this previous swing high again, you can see very clearly what's happened here in my opinion for Vechain. With that very prolonged ranging motion, didn't we, when we were just going sideways for a good while and consolidating. Resistance, support, resistance, support. You can see I drew this range in literally from months ago, and you can see there's a very clear swing high area at the top of the range here that needs to be retested. With the FTX collapse, we lost the support, didn't we? Retested as resistance, came down in this coiling descending wedge formation. You can see it very clearly there. That is a textbook descending wedge. And usually when you break out of this to the upside, you do see yourselves coming back up and retesting where you formed it. We formed it here, didn't we, basically? So once we came back inside the range here, I put in a few long positions looking to basically target where that wedge was formed. We came up and smashed my profit target. Took my profits about halfway up the range here. And now we're getting that overextension towards the top of the range, which would be up at around, what is this? 3.4 cents. A very nice level for Vechain to get up to. What were we down here? 1.5. So we're essentially a 2x from that low now in about a month. So congratulations to anyone who bought the swing low down here. You've done very well on this little trade so far if you're still holding it. But now, as I said, predicting really that we are heading up towards the top of the range. I've got a short position ready here as well, and if I just throw the Fibonacci onto this chart now, I need to remember to actually put this on. Let me get my magnet. From the swing high there down to the low, just make sure this is lined up correctly. Down to the low like this. And as we said before, let me just save that so it stays on there for tomorrow. We obviously got a rejection at the 0.23 there. A lot of people taking profits at the Fibonacci levels, but now looking like we might be shredding right through that level. And if that is the case, I said the top of the range will be an area that I'll be looking to target. As you can see, it's quite clear here. The top of the range right here, I'll be looking to take a short position in this area because I do think a lot of people are going to take profits at that next swing high area. Now we've cleared this one, so we're making a new swing high for Vechain, which is something we haven't seen in a good while. We've clearly broken this now. You can see pretty much every single time here that we were on the way down, we're making lower lows and lower highs. We did have a little bit of a renaissance here, followed by another continuous collapse. Came up to resistance, and then down, basically just continuously going down. But now looking like we're back inside this range, we could see a high, maybe come back, make a higher low and continuation. That is what we're looking for those bear market, those bull market confirmations, I should say, and potentially the end of a bear market. Also nice to see a bit of volume coming back into Vechain as well after so long. But I would say realistically, I'm cautiously optimistic about the current state of the market. I mean, we're having some very decent moves to the upside. Bitcoin obviously had a nice move as well. It obviously has some bearish divergences, as does Vechain right now. You can see on the chart quite clearly there. If you just take a quick look at the RSI, for example, you can see price actions going up, but the RSI is still making a bearish divergence. So we'll wait and see what happens next. But I do think, it's nice to see basically coming up, making a new swing high for Vechain. Cautiously optimistic, and a very nice move that it's had since the start of the year. So hopefully we can see some good, at the very least, sideways consolidation like this, not coming back down and retesting lows too much. We're not out of the woods yet by any stretch of the imagination, but I am cautiously optimistic that we are going to see a good bit of structure and sideways consolidation at the very least being created. And like I said, I will be trading this range until it breaks, so looking to take short positions at the top, long positions at the bottom, and then if we do get a breakout and continuation, then I'll be trading the Fibonacci levels as well. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching indeed. Please like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you in the next video.